Now for my next patient, Kim Chappel. Kim?
I'm here.
The doctor will see you now. Good morning, Kim. How are you today?
Good morning, Doc. I'm doing really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what brings you in today?
I don't really know. I'm doing fine. Everything's going really good. You know?
So why would you come to a hospital if you're doing fine?
It was just kind of routine, I guess. I don't even know if I should be here.
Do you want to share a little bit? Give me some idea what you're thinking?
Doc, I'm a phony. I put this picture out there that everything's really good. I put it out there that family's great and job's great, and I go to church on Sunday. I know those 10 commandments, and I know God. I mean, sometimes I sit in church and I look around and the preacher's preaching about sin, and I'm thinking, well, he must be talking about them, because he can't be talking about me. But truth be told, he's talking about me.
Where do you think that came from? Where do you think that?
I think I've had to be strong a lot through my life. Single mom, raised 2 girls on her own. I got married the first time very early, and that was kind of disaster, and it's probably more my fault than his. But I had to put it away. I had to be in control. At that time, I was a single mom also. So I had it all up here.
Did you go to church as a young girl?
Every day for 8 years practically, except summertime. But you know what? I went to church. I had religion. I had religion. That was it. I think I didn't find comfort in it. It was more of a chore. And I think I was made to fear God more than see him as a loving father. And right now I'm a mess, and I don't know what to do about it.
You know what's cool? Is you're admitting that you're broken. And it's okay to be broken. Because the cool thing is the healer God is in the house. He is the great Jehovah. He is the great healer God. And I am going to refer you to him, because he's the only one that can prescribe for you what you need. Because right now, what I'm seeing is you have this pharisaical fungus. That's what it is. You are so wrapped up in your routine, and so everything you do is just kind of religion. It's just a tradition. It's what you do. It's kind of like marking off the boxes. I went to church, maybe I read the Bible, maybe I went. Did I hear you say you went to a Catholic school your whole life, right?
Yes.
So, it was, I'm not going to say it was forced on you, but to a point. And so when these things happen, we live our lives as a routine, and it's just all we know. And the problem is it doesn't get from our head to our heart. And so one of the cool things is this healer God is the one who can put the stint in to help you what's up in your head get to your heart. And if that doesn't work, you might need a heart transplant. Yeah, I'm serious. Because if you go on the way you're going and it's just a checklist, that's not going to fly with God. In fact, scripturally, he says all those people who stand at the door and say, Lord, Lord, help me, let me in. And he says, really? Who are you? Oh, I cast out demons in your name. I did all this stuff in your name. He said, go away. I don't even know you. Right? Because if we don't know him, to know him in our head and to know him in our heart are two completely different things. And right now you're struggling because you have all that head knowledge and you know all of that, but you don't know how to live in that knowledge, how to live out that knowledge. And that's what grace does. Grace transforms what's in our head into our hearts so that we can then live that out. And so, my friend, I'm sorry, but like I said, you need some serious work, either a stent or a heart transplant. But that's okay, because the healer God, like I said, he is in the house. And I'm going to go make that referral for you. All right? So you hold tight. So look at here, my friends. The healer God is in the house. He is a graceologist. He comes to help us. And the reality is what Rob and Kim are sharing are nothing short of what a lot of us have dealt with in our lives. Can people relate to what they're sharing? Yeah. And the question is, how can we get from here to there? And it's only through the grace of God. And for people, when they think about God's grace, they struggle with what really is God's grace. You tell me it's this undeserved gift. I have to receive it. But what does that really look like? How does that really happen? And I think the words of this song are kind of maybe the pill that we need for this moment of time. So let's just absorb what these words are through the music.
It's the light that pierces through you.